Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Civilization 5 Vox Populi. We're playing as Ethiopia, and as we start this turn, we have a few things we have to do. First of all, down here in the capital, we are going to be getting a great scientist on the next turn, and that's going to let us finish ecology, which will allow us to start the Sydney Opera House. So I would like to have the queue here in Addis Ababa cleared up for that, so let's put a rush on that medical lab. The other thing is we are falling a little bit behind in units. I've queued up some train stations around here. I'm going to rush this one in Aduska because it should be finished quickly, and then we can start building more units. And let's get another infantry in the queue. That should be useful. So we still have 10 turns of peace treaty left with the Persians. So we don't need to worry about this just yet, and we have a few units about to finish. But we are also planning to attack Tello before the Persians do, because I don't want Darius getting his hands on more uranium. We could really use the aluminum. And there are also some fantastic wonders in the city. This is where Neuschwanstein is. And as you can see, I don't think the Shoshone are going to sustain another attack from the Persians. So it's either us or the Persians at this point. There's no way the Shoshone will be able to hold on to this by themselves. Other than that, I had a couple of requests. We won't be able to buy any great artists. We didn't get the To the Glory of God religion bonus, so we can just go for great prophets, scientists, writers, and musicians. No need to get any of those just yet, but we should probably buy a few great people soonish. And let's see, other than that, I think it's time to go on the offensive here. Okay, let's declare war. And okay, Jerusalem and Colombo won't like that, but Dan were denounced. So let's get this started while we still can. We start with the war score of 6. I guess that's useful. Okay, let's move everyone into position. I would have preferred to have a few more units, but you know, this is all we can really work with on short notice like this. I'll put a few artillery behind this mountain here so we can work on the city. And let's see, let's move you up there, although that's going to be into range. Let's see, machine guns. Actually, let's get the artillery somewhere useful. And we hit the city from back here? Yes, we can. And let's see, you also have +1 range. So we can also put you at a distance. This guy also has +1 range. So this should be fairly simple to set up. One of you over here. And let's put you right there. Let's see, these guys, I don't think they have any aircraft, but just having these guys on intercept will be useful. Actually, I wonder if that fighter can hit anything. In fact, we can hit the city. You know, we might as well get a little bit of experience. Okay, and can these guys hit anything? Yep. Alright, so first turn, and we're already doing some damage up here. Let's get these machine guns into a support position. One back there. And one over here on the shore. And let's see, should we leave? Well, Darius isn't going to be able to attack us for 10 turns, so we might as well put them up here for now. And we have more units on the way. And that Zeppelin can stay up there and give us some vision. Okay, I think that's good for this turn. And okay, hopefully this won't last too long. Yeah, and then we're taking damage again. I wish I knew what it was that gave us that -5 damage each turn. Oh, and our infantry is taking a bit of damage. That might be from city fire. Might want to move back with that unit. Could also move the Zeppelin over to give some support. Okay, and there's our great scientist. And don't really need... Well, let's keep moving the submarine down this way. We'll need them against the Persians eventually. And time to invent something. Okay, Ramses is plotting against Pocatello. Alright, it's not going to do much good for us. Okay, City Fire. Great Person Born. And we have grown. Okay, but, and there's the bomb still stationed in our capital. Alright, that's all good. And great scientist, let's invent ecology. There we go. And what do we want next? Let's see, we could go for, let's see, Hubble Space Telescope. It might be a good idea to rush this because this gives us 2 free great scientists. Provides free spaceship factory and 25% reduction when building spaceship parts. Well, that'll be, those other bonuses will be useful eventually. The 2 free scientists will be useful a little bit more immediately. Or we might want to go with something like this. Advanced ballistics. It's going to be at least, we're going to be fighting with the Persians again in less than 10 turns. We don't need to go for the Hubble Space Telescope just yet. We also go for the satellites here. Mobile tactics, helicopter gunship, mechanized infantry. Mechanized infantry would be useful. Artillery probably doesn't matter for lasers and get better airplanes. This gives us the bonus off citadels. Okay, let's go for mobile tactics next. That way we can get mechanized infantry, better defense. Windmill done over here. What do we need next? Look at fix rate next. Purgatory. Boredom, poverty, stress. Fix rate might actually be the easiest way to well, actually no, this is just a science bonus. A lot of science bonus too. Factory could help with distress a bit. Yeah, we could use a factory. How much money do we have? We have enough to crush this. Okay, there's the factory. And let's see. Oh, looks like they're coming for us over here. And that guy took quite a bit of damage. Let's back up. Oh, we don't have enough money to upgrade him. Let's put you behind the city. Let's put you into the city and fortify. And Gatling gun can stay there. Maybe we should move this guy up just for some extra support. And can we hit anything from back here? Not really. Far away. We could hit something from inside the city. Let's swap you guys. Okay, fortify back there. Fortify there. And let's see, let's move these guys around this way, this side. So this guy took damage even though he's in our own land. I would love to know what is causing that. Okay, and let's see, airplanes again. Let's have that guy break the city, alright. Let's move you down here, heal. Move you around this way. leave you there. I guess we'll machine gun there for now. That one can stay. Okay, and we looked at all of that. Alright, next turn. Maybe it's sort of something with splash damage? Are they using a cannon maybe? For some reason our cannons don't give splash damage. Not sure why. Guess we don't pick up the right promotion for that. Okay, we've got an enemy near. Over here near Go Shoot. So let's use the machine gun to get rid of that cataphract. And we'll finish the job with City Fire. Yes, we can. Submarine is gonna come this way, join the rest of our fleet. And infantry is, let's get Shock 1, some Shock 2, and some cover. And which way are we gonna send him? Towards Timoak? Or over here to Okawi. We're gonna need him over here eventually to deal with the Persians. Okay, and can't shoot far enough. What we could really use is a paratrooper to go in behind the enemy line. So infantry is done. Let's queue up the paratrooper next. And yeah, this machine gun can't hit anything back here. But we can keep after the city there. Okay, and comes the fighter. And let's heal up over there. And I guess the infantry can stay here for now. And these guys will fortify where they are. Fortify 2, and up on the way back there. And where is the infantry going? See how far can it go on this turn? Actually come all the way over to Timoak, but we don't really need him there. Send you this way. Okay, and our production museum done in Dardawa. I think we have quite a few fighters at this point. Let's go for a B-17. And okay, next turn. We have that unique unit right now because of the policy we got. I'd like to use it if we can. Okay, here come a few cataphracts and lancers. Be able to make short work of them. And we should have quite a few museums up pretty soon. Okay, here comes the upcoming session. That could, okay, cause some problems. And paratrooper. Now what do we want here? Trailblazer for extra strength outside friendly lands and double movement in forest jungles and tiles. This survivalism with extra defense. Let's get Trailblazer. This is still useful. And that gives us even more. So that gives us the desert and snow. For survivalism. Well, let's get survivalism for extra defense. And oh, that was it in the Lindy. So as much as we need more units, we still need a lot of basic buildings over here. Seaport train station. I think we have a decent amount of coal. Let's get a seaport. Okay, and paratrooper is going to go. Well, we could actually paradrop him, I think. How far will that go? Not far enough. How long to get you over here? 2 turns. Alright, well, let's do that. I think we'll leave that machine gun and go. And we will deal with the lancer over here. No, we can't. That's going to be over top of a hill. Okay, let's move you onto that hill back there so that you can actually hit something. And let's do something with the answer. Okay, now time for the artillery. So the problem's not going to be getting the city down to red. The problem is going to be getting a unit in there. So if we get a few airplanes, we ought to be able to do it. In fact, I think I'll back up with a few of these guys. Keep the machine gun there. And yeah, you can't hit anything over that dense forest. And we should probably start working on a few of these Fusiliers with the airplanes. Hey, worker. We still don't have the railroad into the Citadel, so let's build that. The machine gun will stay. Fighter is done. Alright, what do we want? Interception or dogfighting? Go for dogfighting. And go dogfighting too, and let's get air repair. Okay, and rebase to Ekbaktana. Okay, we've got a decent amount of fighters at this point. We might want to start working on bombers. Promotions. So naval versus shore. Let's get some bombardment. This will make it useful versus cities. I think we'll be using our submarines to take out the naval units if we need to. Oh, speaking of which... Okay, look who is over here. Can't shoot that far. And let's hit the cruiser with that unit. Let's see, route of movement. What else can hit down there? I'm gonna move that airplane. There's another cruiser. There. Not quite enough. Can we finish them off with the destroyer? Yes, we can. Alright, maybe we should look around here to see if there are any other naval units in the area. Okay, meanwhile in Dardar, well, we could still use some basic buildings around here. The research lab, maybe. The broadcast tower. But we also need to build military units. Let's get a plane first. Let's go for a... Do you have any B-17s here? Yeah, let's build a B-17. Okay, time to choose production. Okay, fighter is finished over here. Let's get another B-17. I think we should have enough fighters now. Oh, and Addis Ababa, nearly forgot. On the stadium just yet. We must start working on the Opera House. We need one more policy. Oh, that should not be a problem. Here's that new policy right now. So what can we get? We can get another level 1 tenant, which will lead to our final level 2 tenant, or we could go directly for this one up here. Go for either media culture for extra tourism generated and 1 happiness generated by cities with broadcast tower. Fortunately, we don't have a lot of broadcast towers yet, or stadiums. So at this point, that won't be so helpful. Spaceship recruitments made by spaceship parts with gold. Spaceship factories are built in half the usual time. 10% science from research labs. That would also be useful. Well, maybe not as useful as some of these others down here. And actually, how are we doing culture-wise? See, somebody wanted to see the victory progress, so here we are. We have 1 Zulu city. Darius has 2. They have the Arabs and the Venice. Nobody else is building spaceships right now. In cultural, we are dominant over 2 civs. We are getting there over the others. India is going to be a bit of an issue, though. Let's see, what else? And yeah, so how are we doing culture-wise? And yeah, you can see Darius is getting quite a lot of unhappiness. We're at a reasonable amount of happiness right now, 16 there. Hopefully we can keep that up. And let's see. So if we went with a level 110, we get draft registration, probably urbanization for the extra food. Plantations and camps and unique improvements produce an extra 2 food. I think we'll do that one, because we should be getting another policy as soon as the Sydney Opera House finishes, and this will be a little bit more useful in the long term. We'll be getting spaceship parts eventually. Okay, in the meantime, hopefully global liberation doesn't pass. I don't think we can actually ask anyone to vote somewhere. Let's trade. Let's see. Nope, we can't buy any votes. Alright. Okay, well, let's run with that. Oh, and we got a little man over here. What's he saying? Okay, we rigged the election in Mombasa. So they like us that much more. At least we put our people on the throne. Okay, and where is this guy gonna go? Let's just leave you here for now. Okay, next turn. Yeah, taking quite a bit of damage over here. Might have to pair drop in a few things after softening them up with 2 airplanes. Luckily we have 2 fighters in the air now. Okay, and what would be the best ship to look around over here to see what's going on? Okay, one of these guys just leveled up. Maybe you rigged an election. Okay, well, keep doing your thing there. Okay, and we need some orders. A worker is going to... Do we want to repair that road? Might be useful to leave it unrepaired for now, as Persians look like they're gonna be coming back for a visit soon. So let's move you over here. Okay, and take out that Lancer. And let's bring you down into our territory. We are going to need a few of these guys to defend our artillery. Because it's going to be a while before we can upgrade to rocket artillery. Going to need a couple more policies first. Okay, and let's see, what are we going to do here? Let's hit that Fusilier and use our planes. Actually, can we use one of these guys who is Intercept? Yeah, they are close enough to be useful, so let's use them. Might as well use both of them. Telo doesn't have any planes and we're not at war with Persians yet. Okay, let's finish off that guy. And then we can hit that guy. Can't evacuate him, but we can pull him back. Let's put you down there. You can go there. And you can come into the city and fill up there. That'll be a good spot for you. Oh, and completely forgot about a great general. Go over there. You can heal up on that square. Great general will stay. And let's actually move our Zeppelin over here to help heal stuff. Okay, nothing to shoot at over at Team Moloch. Let's have actually no, the destroyer. Okay, let's have the destroyer look around a little. Okay, and go back to Bardar to heal up. And let's move the battleship down into the bay here. And let's fortify there for now, and anchor over there. And let's bring the submarine around. Always bring them back if those ships show up again. Okay, and something I meant to show a little bit earlier. We are in a golden age. I don't think we have to worry about going out of one, as we should be getting another great artist in 11 turns, so we can use that to start another golden age. So we're not going to have to worry about losing that anytime soon. We also have Chichen Itza and Policy, which gives us a collective 100% bonus to the length of golden ages. So I think we might be in permanent golden age for the rest of the game. At least we can certainly hope so. And let's see, Paratrooper comes around this way. Okay, and let's see what Pocatello is going to do next. Okay, well, we're taking quite a bit of damage over here. I guess he's got some really good city fire there. I think with all these units he'd be a little bit less effective, but well, that's just this game. We got the AI is very powerful. Okay, we got B-17. We can get extra range, or we can get combat versus cities. Well, let's... okay, and this is versus land and naval units. Do you want to go for siege, or do you want to go for air targeting? Let's get one that specializes in cities. Oh, do we not have the military academy here? A bit of an oversight. Okay, let's build one of those. Oh, that's a interesting icon. Alright, time to rebase. Let's move you to Akbakhtana. Start doing your thing on the next turn. And we've got another fighter. Let's get another interception. And let's go air repair. And join the party over here in Akbakhtana. Okay, we should have quite a lot of air power now. And we can still build 5 more planes. Oh, and look who's coming for a visit. No, let's use the machine gun. Oh, we can upgrade him to a bazooka now. We wish. Use the city fire. And what happened? Okay, that was enough. So let's see. We demand incense. Someone selling incense? Nope. I think we're sanctioned right now, so we can't buy it anyhow. We have to capture it if we want it. Okay, there is the fighter done there. Oh, and we can get the Sydney Opera House. Nearly forgot. So let's actually go for another fighter. You know, we've got a decent number of air units at this point. Oh, we could get a cargo ship. I guess one got pillaged. Okay, let's get one turn of... well, actually, this would be a terrible city to get it in. This, as we're on an inland sea. So instead, we shall go for a... but we'll be getting those mechanized infantry soon. Up. Yeah, 5 turns. I think this will automatically switch if it takes longer than 5 turns. You know what? Let's just get another fighter. Okay, let's get another B-17. Okay, there's a destroyer. You can heal up this turn. Submarine will anchor there. Paratrooper will come over here and prepare to paradrop shortly when we finally are able to clear out a few of these units around here. Okay, I think we're going to pillage here, as we're getting a little bit low on health. Continue to hit the city. Luckily that is still in visible range. Okay, and I think we're going to need a little bit of air support for our machine gun. Although, let's have the machine gun do its thing first. I think it allows a decent amount of damage. Okay, and not quite enough. Let's finish off with one of the triplanes. Okay, and unit. Okay, that should be pretty good. Our trooper can stay back here for now. Let's leave the Zeppelin down there. Yeah, even our great general's taking damage. So let's fortify there with you. You can fortify there too. And once we can start using those bombers on the next turn, that should help quite a bit. Okay, and yeah, we took care of that guy. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, not yet. You can do the auto build thing. He's gonna build a lumber mill down there. Sounds like a good idea. Oh, we've revealed all the resources on the map at this point, so we might as well. Okay, and yeah, they're really focusing on that machine gun there. Might have to get him out of there. Oh, that guy. Down to red health. Okay, so Pocatello is really focusing on creating a bunch of units now. Got a field gun too. So he might be throwing everything he's got at us at this point. Yeah, he's even backed out of these citadels, I believe. Maybe a good idea to get the Zeppelin back up there to give us a little bit more vision, but... Oh, what happened to Neva? Suddenly got vision over there. Why was that? Oh, our, okay, I think our spy just arrived. Okay, oh, he's spying on Geneva. I don't remember doing that. Did I do that in the previous episode? Well, we're spying on it now. Anyhow, let's see. Can't steal from Venice. I think we'll leave him there for now just so we can keep the vision. Otherwise, okay, Jerusalem has an ally. Who is it? The Persians. Actually, I think we can go for peace with them. No, because we're not at war with the Persians just yet. Okay, factory done in Ecbatana. Anything else useful to build over here? Probably the arsenal. Some extra defense. Okay, and destroyer is... Let's see, got a Persian frigate all the way over here. Let's have the destroyer come out for a look-see. There might be a few Shoshone units around, but probably not. I don't think so. I think we'll put him back on the next turn. Stay there and go shoot. Let's see. Orders. Okay, time for the Air Force to do its thing. Okay, let's start off with this Gatling gun. Use the machine gun too. Okay, can the triplanes get that far? Probably upgrade these guys. Yeah, the triplanes can reach it. Okay. I think that field gun is going to be next. But it's too far away for the triplanes. So let's hit the Fusilier. Okay, let's get the Fusiliers first. And triplane. And I think the last one we will the field gun in the back. Okay, maybe we should focus on units rather than the city for a little bit. Okay, let's continue to That field gun, almost enough. Okay, let's swap with you guys. And actually, this guy's healed up now. Can we bring you into the city? Not quite. Bring this guy out. Okay, you go onto the hill. How far can this guy go? He can come all the way over here. Can't really evacuate this guy. Let's pull you back. And this guy can come up to here. I think that'll work. Okay. And do we hit the city or do we finish off the field gun? Let's finish off the field gun. Okay, great general stays there. And let's see. Wounded infantry going to Ekbatana. That's a great place to heal up. And let's see, where do we want to put the paratrooper? Actually, paradrop him into here. I think we actually will. We should have another paratrooper coming around shortly. This can help us defend a little bit. Let's fortify there. And you can heal up one turn there. I think that'll be okay for now. Okay, has made peace with Jerusalem. Okay, and okay, so far so good. Yeah, our field gun's taken a lot of damage. And so did our paratrooper. Darius is the atomic era now. Might be getting the nuclear material shortly, which could cause a problem. We might need to get some nuclear shelters in Ekbatana. Okay, there is Darius. And okay, how are we doing? We are not terribly mighty, but we have a good air force. Okay, let's bring our destroyer back down this way. Okay, let's leave you there. Yeah, we might have to pull back a little bit. They are hitting a lot harder than I was expecting. But let's use the Air Force first. Okay, let's start with the Fusilier. And we should have started with the triplanes, actually. Okay, triplane number 2 is going to answer. And then have a fighter and one more fighter on the cataphract, and that leaves a bomber. She could hit the city with this. Let's hit the cataphract. Okay, and that leaves us with the artillery over here. I think we're gonna have to take that one guy back to heal up. Okay, there goes the cataphract. I think we will actually hit the city, this unit. Okay, you can come back into our territory. And let's bring this guy back onto the gold there. And okay, Zeppelin will stay. Sitting Bull stays. Infantry will... Not the infantry, the artillery. Well, let's get a shot on Pokawi over there. Okay, and let's choose production. The zoo is now done in Ohio. Sure, we built a zoo there. Museum might be useful. Yeah, boredom is an issue, so let's get a museum. Okay, let's leave you there for now. And defend the west flank there, even though there's not much going on. Let's bring you to Manila to heal up. And that machine gun. Bring you down to Harar, although that's going to take a couple of turns. It'd be better to just heal where you are. Fortify until healed. And right next to the Zeppelin, that should help with the healing quite a bit. Let's see, you can move back. You can heal right where you are. That way we get a little bit of a bonus. Actually, maybe we should move you back to our territory, because if we need to evacuate you, being close to that railroad will be useful. And it will also help keep our line tight over here. On the plus side, we seem to have got rid of a lot of the units that he's using. Okay. And Darius is upset at us. And they have the coal strategic monopoly. How much? They have 25%. Really? I thought we had all the coal. How did you get 25% of the coal? Unless that's in our territory. The few advantages we have this game. Anyhow, let's bring you down here. And there's a great engineer. I forgot to start in the Opera House. Do you want to finish the stadium first? Might as well. It's only another 2 turns. And you know what? We could actually use that engineer to rush the Opera House when that happens. Is there any other place that needs a factory, a manufactory? I don't think so. We could fit one in up here. The Quadzuka. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's still a viable location for it. Although at this point I think we're using a lot of specialists. So in any case, machine gun will stay there for now. We should be able to upgrade a few of these guys to mobile infantry shortly. Okay, yeah, let's take care of a few of these units. That machine gun can do something with that Lancer too. Alright, that's one less Lancer. Let's bring you down there to heal up. Fortify until healed. Although that leaves our gun exposed over here. This guy is all healed up now. Well, let's put you up there to block. And here is our Air Force. Actually, first the triplanes. And alright, let's do something with that Fusilier. And this one too. Might be a good idea to upgrade the triplanes when we start running, when all the units are a little bit too far away for them. But in the short term, we've still got stuff to hit, like that Lancer over there. So this guy has a lot of city promotions on him. Let's actually go for Pokawi. Alright, that was useful. And let's continue to assault the city. And let's bring the paratrooper back to be faster to heal up next to our +2 guy here or inside the city. Let's fortify till healed next to the Zeppelin. And let's see, Zeppelin can stay. Great General stays there. You can fortify there. Yeah, I don't want that road repaired just yet. Yeah, I think that would be a better defensive position, and we need to restaff these citadels. So in the meantime, where shall we put you? Let's bring you over here somewhere. Where exactly? Doesn't matter. And let's do the auto build thing again. Okay, and to assign delegates. That's global liberation. That's going to be a nay. Cold War. Well, I don't think that really matters at this point, because we're only trading with our vassals anyhow. Let's commit those delegates. And choose production. Manila just finished a museum. Boredom is still an issue over here. Look for a broadcast tower or observatory. And mostly science and industry right now. Do a caravansery for a little bit of extra money. Always getting a little bit of advice that those are good things. So in any case, I think we will leave it there for now. Well, we have enough firepower to reduce Pokawi, but we only have 2 turns of peace treaty left with the Persians. Not sure if we'll be able to take the city in that time, because I imagine they're itching to take another shot at us. And we don't have any units that can actually take the city, even if we do bring it down to red. So it's on a bit of a knife edge here, but come back next time and we'll see what happens next. Bye for now.